Alright guys, welcome to the fan-made stands part 2, because keeping it up as like a weekly thing so far is, I don't know. Well, my video result says last time I posted was 1 week ago, so possibly 1 week, or I don't know, maybe as soon as I upload this it's gonna be like 2 weeks later, but who really cares. So far I've been doing a lot more. I've been the reason why I wasn't able to get this out, I was working on like 5 different videos at one time. It was ridiculous, but now we're here, and the first stand we got is, well, let me get down to the name. It's Positive Contract, or Positive Contact by Quinn, and it says Quinn 1, so I'm guessing, I guess it's not just Quinn, it's Quinn 1. So alright, getting into it, this is a sick design, dude. This is a pretty clean design. I like this. It's there's so much things going on here. It has my favorite color, like that shade of I call it sea green, but it's like probably teal to some people or something like that. I'm not sure exactly, but combination of that with like a light pink thing going on. Pink is another one of my favorite ones, along with like light purple and stuff like that. But yeah, getting down into this. We have stand name, Positive Contact, namesake, Deltatron 3030, Positive Contact. I said contract again, my goodness, it's force of habit. Keep on reading as that. Appearance, well, you kind of already can see the appearance, so there you go with that. We're going to get into his abilities. Turbo Laser. A powerful lightning bolt is fired from the stand's hand. It can travel up to 10 meters. Positive Contact's high precision is what makes it an excellent attack. It does, however, consume a large amount of the user's stamina, so it better be used scarcely. Okay, I can feel that. That's really good balancing, exactly. Relative conversion. The user is converted into electrical energy and is transported through conductive material. The user can travel up to 20 meters depending on how good the conductor is. The longer the distance traveled, the more stamina required. Upon the exit, the user is converted back into matter. This happens at lightning speed, although it can take longer depending on the distance traveled. Side note, the user's body isn't the only thing covered or converted. Anything on the user's persona is transported as well, including clothes, items, stuff in pockets, prosthetic limbs, etc. Objects that are not a part of the user's persona will be left behind. Okay. Well, I can't imagine anything else besides, like, if clothes are included, damn near everything is included at that point. So yeah. Bolt Dash, the next ability. The user and or the stand dashes forward up to 4 meters in a straight path at lightning speed. It requires more stamina because the electricity must move through the atmosphere instead of a more stable conductor. Huh. Okay, this is a lot of this is requiring stamina. To use this to use this stand, you must be having to. I wanted to ask if you're using this stand, does your stamina become stronger as you progress through life and stuff like that, or is it just like static like that? Like you just can't change it? Cause I would think if you're able to, if your stamina is being taken down that much, when you would get reasonably stronger as you do go on. I would hope so, at least. But maybe if it's like stand mechanics, sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. That's usually how that goes. Thunder Warp, only available when thunderclouds are present. The user's body is struck by a bolt of lightning and converted into electrical energy, allowing it to move throughout the thunderclouds. A second bolt strikes at the desired location, returning the user to their physical state. That's pretty clean. I like that. This could be a better Red Hot Chili Pepper, depending, like, throughout the arc. There's so many instances where it's just like, it could be really high risk, high reward type stuff. But I do like, the arc was pretty good too though. Well, for Okiyasu's sake, it wasn't really a Josuke arc personally. I thought it'd be way more personal towards Okuyasu, but that's completely off topic. Additional information, the stand's range is listed as C and A. The stand itself has a range of 5 meters, but because of Turbo Laser, it gains an additional 10 meters for the score of 15 meters of attacking distance. The stand's power is listed as ranging from A to C. The power of the stand's physical is based off of the distance between the stand and the user. The closer the stand is to the user, the higher the attack power will be. Okay, that's a different case then. That's a lot different than some of the stuff. Usually, if stands just go out in further range, they go out weaker in general. but I guess just keeping close combat, I think that'd be pretty good, especially with a stand that goes at light speed at times. So that's pretty, lightning speed, not light speed, two different things. So yeah, so you have stats, AC, and power. Well, you have the little stand stats thing right here for you, so you guys can check that out himself. That's pretty clean right there. Wow, you actually, this is a pretty good thing to, like, for other people. Like, I understand, like, everyone does, like, their own thing, like, basically I set up a format and all that. But if you approach it in the way that Quinn did it, that'd be pretty good too. Just like taking note of it. I do like how it's done here. But yeah, this is a good stand. I could honestly see this work. If you wrote comics too, you could do your own little arc for it. If you drew this yourself, yeah, you could definitely. I could see you do your own little fan comic going about it, about your stand versus like. Basically, take over Red Hot Chili Peppers spot and just see if you can do it just better. That'd be cool. Just cause that goes for everybody who sends me a stand. If they're just like, oh, you can just replace it anywhere there. Okay, but on to the next stand. Thank you, Quinn. We have Me. Oh, this is gonna be good. By A Star 4. Not a joke, I swear, but a lot of reading. If you need to censor the namesake, there's an extra name in the doc. I know Me. Trust me. Okay, so namesake, Me by Teddy Lloyd. Is that what it was called? It was by a person? I swear to God, I thought it was like an anime type thing going on. Other namesake, Static Lover by Foster the People. If just in case you don't want to use Me. Trust me, it's alright. Design sake, Vaporwave, Me, and other sci-fi things. I can feel that. Completely forgot to even just like bring up the stand by itself. But yeah, this is so chic. Like I like it. It's really. If a stand was more deepened into the genre it's from instead of like Araki's take on it, this is exactly what I would think it looked like if it was based on more like if you saw like if there was a stand based on a rap song, you would see more rap orientated type thing or something like that, or a classical song you see it more elegant and with the song with the stand and all that. But how Araki designs the stands are based off of mostly here's the reference, here's the name, and then let me think of how it would relate, how it would work, and how it would work with the user. He takes a lot of notes off of the user too, since it's like it's their stand. It makes the most sense. But going on into more of it, so we have stand type, long distance bound stand, username. The user doesn't exist at the moment. Owner's personality. Usually the owner has at least some experience with technology, but since the stand changes user, it's impossible to pin down any traits that all users share. Although the user is typically male, the stand itself is quirky with seemingly random mannerisms thrown around for no reason, such as teasing or mimicking its user. Oh, that's cool. That's like a little bothering stand. That's sick. Stats, you got an E in power, A in speed, A in range, E in durability, A in precision, and C in potential. Description: whether created or invented, in what it seems to be the 90s, MMM or Me is a long-range information and utility-based stand, seem similar to Paisley Park from Part 8, yeah, and can get anything the user desires via technological means, but cannot interact outside of them. Okay, that's really interesting. Really technology orientated stand. This could be you could honestly, if this is a case where you can have it to like since the whole stand thing is like viruses and all that. I mean, well, actually it's kind of odd. No, I was gonna say like you could try to make it like a stand thing that was because like it could be like an artificial type thing going on, but we have the baby stand, which is done through like a fucking computer, and it's just like, oh, okay, go ahead with this. Yeah, no, you're fine, never mind. I was gonna say like you can like try to add something onto that, but it's totally fine. It's just a regular stand. Abilities: hacking. The stand can directly send itself and control anything with electricity in it, even if it's off, if it's unplugged or broken. Oh well. Supercomputer has the same abilities as a supercomputer when looking for information and such, although it is much faster. I would hope so. Infiltration. The stand can infiltrate any electronical-based security system upon command. So far, no encryption or defense system has been able to stump it. It is also unable to be tracked via IP address, server, etc. Thanks to its lack of code without ones and zeros. It's a phantom. That's sick. It's legitimately it's legitimately like a phantom stand type deal going on with it. able to get inside computer. It's like a, what was that? I was gonna say like a virus that doesn't exist. That's something like that. Override. AI and system regulation can be altered by the stand. It can call you, wait for you to answer, and override the battery so it blows up in your ear. That's how you get the stand users. That's how you get them. Algorithm search. The stand knows when someone or thing is hungry, thirsty, sleepy, sad, etc. by motioning heart rates, patterns, time equivalents, and the like to ensure its directives are met. Yeah, I would hope so. I mean, I'm gonna say like I would hope so, but yeah, with it being a supercomputer type thing going on, it probably has ridiculous amount of information as a whole, like probably as much as the internet at that point. So yeah, I can see that being a very what is it called? Sentient stand. Since I mean it already is, so yeah. Weaknesses. The capabilities of the stand are as limited as current technology is. In the middle of a desert, it is useless and must find a device, or else it'll be vulnerable in its additional stand form. No, it's in its traditional stand form, which is very frail. It cannot interact physically with the world around it. Even in stand form, it must rely on tech to communicate, even with its user. Wow! So he's got to keep that thing on him at all times. Its biggest downside is that its motives are unknown, but it's independent of its user. Its motives in order are benefit the user, protect the user, and find a new user. Okay, makes sense. If the user takes the stand capabilities too far and gets sucked into technology addiction, it will actively seek to destroy them and believing that it will benefit the user. If you come possess the stand, you cannot get rid of it since it wouldn't benefit you in the long run, so you're going to have to live with it and not let its capabilities tempt you into relying on everything. If the user perishes, it goes out to find a new one via algorithm, and its motives are again unknown. Wow, that's kind of fucked. But yeah, that kind of speaks on the whole. The thing is that if people are actually addicted to their phones or not, or addicted to technology in general, and that whole picture, ooh, technology's scary. But this could actually work, because since you have like access to this much of technology anyways, a person would pretty much get addicted to it. I mean, I probably would, being honest with you, if I could get like with having this much power, you can literally do whatever you want at this point. And make it like, if it wasn't legal, you can make it legal with how much access you have, which is pretty ridiculous. And yeah, that's something that's crazy. People get addicted into it after they're like, oh man, I freaking love you, Stan. After the Stan's like, you're dead, dog. Like, I can feel it. This is a really good stand. I like the whole thought process of it all done in this. But yeah, same thing what I said with the last stand. If you have an idea for a comic, be great, dude. You just go ahead and do so. Now let's see what other stands we have. Oh, we have Moon Presence by Kurokekuru. This is not a bizarrely overpowered stand XD. Okay, so now let's see. Is there 2 different ones that you have sent me? Because I'm trying to see. It says you sent it twice. So wait, you did send it twice. What's going on here? All right, so I'm gonna read off of what I have, the first one, I guess. Moon Presence by Kurokekuru. The stand, Moon Presence. Stand Master Kuri. Oh my goodness, no, dog. His name's Kuro. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna call him Kuro. Male, unknown birthplace. Stand design, humanoid with a static face, like a mask. Okay. Abilities: pump the jam, can turn any liquid into literally anything, even living things, if you have the right amount of liquid to do so. Air supply: everything touched by Moon Presence transforms into a liquid state of material, transforming an example into a liquid diamond, or one person into a liquid mix of all substances in the body they usually have. It can also undo this action, returning the object and person to its normal state. Purple Rain, finally, fucking A. Activated in the rain or in the new moon, Moon Presence range is basically all over in the rain. As Moon Presence can move freely in liquid, his strength and speed grows. In the rain, Moon Presence can control the rain in many ways, such as making rain knives, for example. Oh my god, this dude's touched the rainbow. Or is it? Yeah, I think that's what it was called. Stats: C in power, B or A in range. In speed in the rain or new moon. I feel that. E and A in range, same thing. Durability B, can liquefy himself as a user to avoid damage. That's A, dude. That's definitely A. Precision B, development E. This stand is completely developed. See, that's the thing. People are so confused on like whether like A or E, but like I think Part 7 completely made that the best thing ever, to where it's just like, oh, Tusk Act 4 is E in development, which means end. That's the end of it. When people originally, we would see Star Platinum like, oh, he has an A in development. It's like, oh, does that mean he's as good as it can get? And then it's starting to go down. But Part 7 solidified it, and that's how it's supposed to work. But man, okay. Pump of the Jam can turn any liquid into literally anything and even living things. See, what I'm trying to figure that out. Does that mean it turns liquid into any form of matter into that thing? Or do you mean that it turns it into a liquid form of anything? If it's a liquid form of anything, I can feel that. It's totally fine. Because you have, what is it called? Aqua Necklace that did that, technically. Because that's how that worked. And you could barely tell the difference between it too, and so that'll be totally fine. But yeah, if that's the case, then go off, King. You got it. But so far, yeah, I'm really feeling this. I love the stand because it definitely works exactly for the name it has. And then the user, I swear to God, I feel like I really like the design of the user. Actually, I love the hair. That's my thing. The hair is great on that. But yeah, this is a cool stand. If you wanna, but yeah, no, you guys saw how I went off fucking Purple Rain. I don't know, I just don't see that many Prince stands. I mean, obviously there's the ones that Araki made, but I don't see people sending me in that many Prince stands. It's odd. I would have thought that Prince would be. A lot of people send me Michael Jackson stands, so that says that. I mean, there's always the debate between the two, but you know. But yeah, this stand slaps. I love everything about it. And well, you know, Rain more, because definitely Rain is one of my favorite things as a power, along with electricity and darkness, I think. Well, technically, if I'm referring directly, I would say Ghost, because I'm talking about Ghost in Pokemon, and I love that typing. It's great typing, Shadow Ball, completely off topic, but it's just like, yeah, that's just one of my things. So I think we have one more stand here, and I'm trying to find where it is. Okay, so right here we have Ruby Delusions by Burnside EX, or just X, technically, depending on how you're reading that. So we have stand name, Ruby Delusions, duh. User Burnside, duh. Namesake Ruby Delusions from the boss theme in Sonic Mania. Wow, that is something else. Okay, stats, power C. Here's an A in speed, A in range, D in durability, B in precision, B in potential. All right, type, long range stand, feel that. Range 150 meters, that's far. Abilities, bringing drawings to life. Ruby Delusions is a stand that gives the user to bring their drawings into reality, meta art manipulation, no matter what surface they're being drawn on. This ability serves as both a passive ability of the user as well as an ability of the stand in its physical form. It does not matter what the user draws or what canvas is being drawn on for the power to function properly. The power can be used on many circumstances, such as creating walls to block entities, weaponry, or anything that the user may require. It should be noted that if a limb were to be drawn onto a person's body, then that person will have full control over said limb or body part. Erasing, can't have drawing without erasing, right? That literally, I mean, if you're talking to me specifically, I do not erase. I just go on to the next part of the paper. It's just I just keep on drawing, okay, just to figure it out. Ruby's second ability is allowing it to erase certain parts of areas, space, and all that. The hand. Unlike the drawing, erasing is only usable directly through the stand itself and not passively through the user. Ruby will mark a certain area of space on the object. Once complete, the area of space will be turned into that eraser turn into that of eraser shavings. So wait, can you like erase space and turn it into eraser shavings? That's fucked up. That's crazy. Blossom Haze, Ruby's third ability. Blossom Haze is a giant ruby similar to Ruby Delusion's eyes that is attached to the victim's face. The ruby blocks the victim's sense of perception, disorienting them and causing them to go through delusion. It's in the name. The haze stays on the victim for as long as the victim is in range. That's visual range, or just like in range, because you have 150 fucking meters. That's you'll always be in range. But I think visual range is probably what you're getting at. But that makes the most sense. Strength. Ruby's physical appearance mimics the skinny and weak stature, albeit exaggerated, of the user. Ruby is fully capable of dodging swiftly and running far above average speeds. The stand, however, is only capable of delivering average damage and cannot take hits very easily. Weaknesses. Ruby's physical strengths are its major weaknesses. However, the drawing ability does come out at a slight cost. Drawing takes time, and especially complex drawings cannot be simplified unless the user wants a dysfunctional drawing. Honestly, if I just gotta draw a wall, it's literally a square. I'm just putting it as blunt as possible. I'm just gonna do it. Thus, Ruby prefers to use the erasing ability in sudden combat, as far as it's far easier to erase in oblong shape. I read that as like the oblongs. Like I don't know if you guys know that cartoon. It was on Adult Swim. That's I don't know why. Than to draw a complex figure in a short amount of time. Thank you for your time. I am a fan of yours, or yours, however it's spelled. It's you got it, man. It's totally fine. But yeah, this is wow. I didn't even get to see the stand design yet for me. For people here, they're gonna be like, how do you not see the stand design? Obviously, you're gonna see it. I'm looking at it through a different perspective. How it's being edited is totally different. Wow. Oh my god, that's fucking sick. Dude, oh my goodness. If you color it, I'll be sure to feature it in the next one, like right before. I'll be totally down if you're actually here. I'm not sure if you'll actually be here to see it. But that'd be sick. If you full on color it, I'd love to see it, because I want to see it in all of its red glory and all that. But that'd be great to see. I like what you're doing here. Bringing drawings to life. Meta art manipulation is one of the best abilities ever. I don't want to hear anything from anyone. That is fact. It's legitimate. Oh, it might not be direct meta art manipulation. It might be like how this is working, bringing drawings to life. It could work as that one villain that you see in Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland. It's a very obscure reference, but it's there. They have an artist one where literally they draw something into reality and it becomes that thing. But I think when I'm thinking of meta art manipulation, that's literally anything I touch or draw, it instantly becomes whatever I want. It's basically reality bending above that. But yeah, you get it. I really like this. Be sure to hit me up again if you do recolor it. Just label it colored or something like that when you're sending it to me. Or just like recoloring of insert stand here. Or well, you know the name. I'm just generalizing. But yeah. Wow, that was a good set of stands. I really like what everyone's doing. Thank you guys so much for sending them in. I gave you all my thoughts on every stand when reviewing it over, so I can't really say anything much. But thank you guys for coming out, for watching. Uploading more here. I have a lot of videos prepared. I have a lot of videos prepared on my main channel too, because I'm working a lot. But thank you guys so much. See you guys in the next one. So thank you. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch, possibly. I don't fucking know. Hopefully I'm streaming more there. See you guys in the next one. Until then, peace out and Godspeed.